Ah,
Hey, we caught the clapperboard.
it's
I thought you were
Wednesday
going to put
again.
it down again.
I will. Just because I like to. I'm going to do it again. There we go. There we go.
We're on the banks of the Thames. I thought we'd stop at the London Eye because I've got a question for you. Do you think it's powered by electricity?
I think it's clockwork, isn't it? There's a man at
Is
the
it?
back doing this.
Just for
That's
a
why
second.
it's so slow.
Just for a second, I thought you were being serious then. Just for a
I
second.
don't know. I thought it was diesel.
Yeah, probably.
I thought it was diesel. I don't think
They're massive bloody cables. I know that much. Have you ever been on it?
I've been on it several times.
I've been
Yeah,
on it
I had a
several
Merlin pass at one point, and
Oh.
you could just hop on and hop off like a bus. You didn't even have to. So if you don't know London, we've got the Millennium Eye, which is always on the fireworks at New Year's.
Yeah,
the London Eye.
Yeah.
We've got the Royal Festival Hall over here.
Ugly monstrosity.
We've got, if you can't quite see it, but Big Ben is literally just around. We'll take some pictures later.
I mentioned electricity because I've been thinking about electric cars.
What about buying
Been
one?
thinking about buying an electric car.
Buying or leasing?
Don't know yet. Don't know. But I don't know. Have they got over the range thing? Because I thought they had, and then lots of people I've been talking to over the last few weeks have been talking, no, the range is not at all what they say. They said, apparently, they're saying, well, they might tell you it's 200 miles, but as soon as you put the AC on, as soon as you put the lights on, as soon as you put the windscreen wipers on,
go up a hill.
It's 50 miles. And I thought they got over that. Are you saying that they haven't got over that?
Well, all I know is my friend had a very, very expensive top of the range 80 grand electric rhymes with Mercedes,
okay.
and actually had the worst experience of her life. They've actually handed it back because they had such a bad experience with it. The battery, maybe they had a Duff one, but they just got nowhere with it, and luckily they were leasing it, but they still lost thousands and have handed it back.
Now, we both listened to The Archers, of course, and there's been big storyline about the EV charging station. It was mainly about the shops at the EV charging station, to be honest. But that led me to think, even if I buy an electric car, are there enough EV charging stations around the country? Because I'm traveling about 1,000 miles a week, and I don't want to be in a position where I've charged it fully at home and then I get halfway and there's nowhere to charge it. I don't want to be in that position.
Well, the reality is there are places to recharge it. It's just how long you're willing to invest in how. When you drive in and you need diesel or petrol, you're full up again in 5 minutes and you're back on the road. With an EV, you might have to sit there for 2 hours. You might even have to sit there for an hour waiting for a spare. This is the thing.
So that's a major issue.
The infrastructure is just not there at the moment.
Are you telling me, and I think I know the answer to this one, I can't just take a spare battery in the boot and swap it over?
No, Poppet. They are huge. They're like 3
Somebody was
suitcases.
saying this, and you need a forklift truck to lift them out because they're really heavy, and that's the bulk of the car. But I don't really understand.
So most people,
when I put a battery in a torch, I can just swap it over.
But it's not a torch. Most people are buying EVs that have got their own driveway.
Yes.
That are not going 250 miles or more in a day. And actually, you do.
Yeah.
And you've also got to remember that the cost of charging it at home is vastly cheaper than using these public places where you pay top dollar. Go on a motorway to do it. You could be waiting an hour for a slot. Then the 20-minute charge will cost you about 40 quid, which is the same price.
So we're still nowhere near the revolution where we all drive electric cars there?
No. And I think this net zero incentive the government have got is going to go down.
Ditch that?
Well, they kind of like, we'd love it, but actually, it's not going to happen. And also, then there's people like you that are lucky enough to have your own drive. Not lucky enough, but fortunate enough to have your own driver. Then there's people.
It's a bit overrun with weeds at the moment.
Then there's people like me that have got on-street only parking and can't guarantee to even get parking space in your own street, let alone outside your house.
You don't like moving your car during the day, do you? Because somebody will nick your parking space.
It's not that it's just not that they nick the parking. It's just that you can't guarantee then to even get parked. I don't care that I'm not parked outside. If there was a space, I don't care. But it could be 2-3 streets away. So a lot of the time during the day, if I'm not going out of town, I will walk everywhere and I will shop local just because I don't want to move the car and not get parked.
How many steps are you doing a day at the moment?
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue. Got a watch that tells me
But you don't know.
If the doctor asks,
I found this great new app called WeWard. You may know it, WARD, and it rewards you for walking. So the more steps you do,
your reward is health.
No. Yes, true. But the more steps you do, you can claim like money and vouchers and things. Just saying. Just saying. If you do a lot of walking, so you're thinking
Well,
that
we've had
I'm
a
not in
nice
the-
walk here today in London.
We've had a long walk
Yeah.
to get to because we weaved through the street. There's a bit of
I
police
don't know
action
whether
going
you
on.
can hear those
I
sirens,
can
but
hear 'em.
I've got an observation.
Yep.
Sirens.
They're the paparazzi are over again.
The sirens, since I was a kid,
Yep.
have got so gay. When I was a kid, the sirens were. Now they're.
That is
They're
true.
so gay.
That is true.
They're so gay.
I mean, I hadn't made the thing between. It's like he's less grumpy today. Have you noticed? It's like I'm a bit grumpy about that because that means that I'm probably not ready to have an electric car
I
then.
don't think the country is ready yet. I don't think the country.
How about a hybrid?
A hybrid? Yes, because they charge as you drive.
And is that
them.
better or not?
Well,
better.
My understanding, correct me if I'm wrong, is that
They they will.
anything over 30 miles an hour, the engine cuts in. Anything under 30
Right.
miles an hour, the battery cuts
So
in.
great if you're driving it around town. Absolutely crappy if you're driving up the motorway.
Well, it is, but it means that as soon as you come off the motorway, the battery kicks in. So, and it encourages you to drive slower because the battery you're using the battery.
Anything to encourage me to drive slower. That's pretty
So
good.
it would probably work. And anything
Okay.
around your hometown, you probably don't need to go over 30.
Yep.
So you would get the benefit of it there. I know lots of people get the benefit of a hybrid.
I've got another thing I'm grumpy about when it comes to batteries.
Okay.
Have you noticed? I normally buy those batteries with the copper-coloured top.
Oh, I don't buy them.
With you just steal them from the shop.
No,
What?
no. All my batteries at home are rechargeable.
Okay, fine. So I buy the like AA's and AAA's that are the ones with the copper-coloured
With the
top
bunny.
with the bunny. But there are just sometimes that I don't buy those ones, and I get suckered in at places like B&M and Poundland to go for like the red
40
ones or the
batteries for
grey.
50
Yeah. And I put them in my radio and I put them in my torch, and they last a few days. Now,
Worse with the torch because you go to use your torch and it's
should I know better?
yes.
Because it's annoying. If they're selling them as AA's, I expect them to last at least a certain amount
I
of time.
gave up on buying batteries. I literally bought.
But how are rechargeables better?
Well, because they're always. So I've got. I'm so OCD. I'll try and get a picture of it. I've got a briefcase with 100 different holes for battery, and it's full of AA's,
Did
AAA's.
the case come with all the rechargeable batteries, or you had to buy them separately?
But I've got literally 20 of each
That would
battery.
annoy me. That would
And
annoy
they're
me because I'd buy that and I would open it expecting it to be full of batteries.
No. And it's literally got 20 batteries of each,
Right.
and they're always charged. And then if something gives out, they instantly get swapped over, and then another one those get charged up and put back in the briefcase. So there's always batteries ready to go. The only time that would be annoying is if it's run out and you're out and it's a torch. So you've got to.
So I need to be borrowing batteries from you. Then.
You can do, but I think when you pay £7 for 4 rechargeable AA's
Right.
and £4 for throwaway ones, it's a non-entity. It's just buy a decent branded rechargeable.
Have you noticed also that when batteries get to, they've still got half the amount of juice. They haven't completely run out.
Yeah.
That literally things like radios just stop. So it will start, and then they just stop. There's still juice in them, but it just stops.
Just stop.
And like the torch light just stops. You switch it off, you switch it back on, it'll switch back on again for like 30 seconds, and it's like, what's that about?
I'm really sorry. I'm looking beyond the camera because there is 2,
What have
4,
you seen?
6 ducklings. And can you get your phone and get?
Turn the camera around.
Oh,
show
let me
it.
turn the camera around. I'm really sorry.
Show
I'm
it.
going to do this.
Oh,
There
they're
are
cute.
6 ducklings.
Look.
Look how cute they are.
Is its mummy
The
around?
mummy is around somewhere. There she is. She's up there on the pedestal.
Oh, look.
How
We're
cute.
turning the grumpy old gaze into a wildlife
Welcome to
documentary.
Wildlife on One.
Can I be David
How
Attenborough? You can be
cool
Chris
is it?
Packham.
2, 4, 6, 7 ducklings.
I bet if you went over there, that big bird would attack you.
I'm not going over there.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
But how cute is that? They've stolen the show. They've stolen. They literally all jumped up. They came up the steps. They came up on the other side of those
They wanted
railings.
to see the
On
grumpy
these
old
railings
gaze.
are steps leading down into the Thames. And
And on that note, I think we'll call it a day because we can't beat the ducklings.
there you go.
What can I tell you?